Sarah and I walked in, carrying scars from roads we never planned to travel. Broken chapters behind us, lessons written in tears and gravel. Two stories that could've ended in heartache and defeat, but God was writing redemption before we ever met. He wasn't waiting at the end of the road. He was guiding every step, carrying every load, taking two lives that had been torn apart and weaving His purpose into one heart. We learned real quick, love ain't built on feelings alone. Feelings come and go like the wind that's blown, but when Jesus stands in the center, the foundation stays, holding us together through the hardest days. When my mind runs wild, Sarah points me to truth. When she's carrying burdens, I remind her of you. And when both of us are tired and worn, we lean on the strength of the Lord. A threefold cord is not quickly broken. That's more than words that Solomon spoke. Then it's Sarah and me, with Jesus between, holding together what He redeemed. When one strand weakens and starts to bend, the third strand strengthens it again. Storms may come, but they'll never afford to break what God's wrapped in a threefold cord. The closer I move to Jesus, the closer I move to her. Funny how God's design makes everything clearer. The goal was never for Sarah to be my world, or for me to be hers. The goal was for both of us to seek the King and discover the blessings that brings. Two hearts chasing after the same Lord, bound together in a threefold cord. Sunday mornings chasing church from place to place, lifting our hands and praising Your grace. Bible study spread across the table at night, searching Your word for Your wonderful light. Morning walks hand in hand down the road, talking about life while carrying our load. Every step another reminder we found, the marriage built on holy ground. The threefold cord is not quickly broken. There's more than words that Solomon spoke. Then it's Sarah and me, with Jesus between, holding together what He redeemed. When one strand weakens and starts to bend, the third strand strengthens it again. Storms may come, but they'll never afford to break what God's wrapped in a threefold cord. There'll be seasons of laughter and seasons of pain, days filled with sunshine and nights filled with rain. Moments we'll celebrate all God has done, and moments we'll cling to His promises alone. But we've already seen His faithfulness prove that mountains can move. When God says move, we watched Him restore what the enemy tore. That's the power of the threefold cord. When I struggle to understand what I read, Sarah's right there helping me see. When fear tries to whisper and steal my peace, she reminds me God's promises never cease. When she grows weary, I'll stand and pray and point her back to the narrow way. Together we'll keep our eyes on the Lord, the center strand of the threefold cord. Years from now, when we're both old and gray, we'll look back on this journey and say, Jesus carried us farther than we could see, and His grace became our legacy. Not because we were strong enough on our own, but because we kept running back to the throne. Every victory, every blessing we've stored came from Christ in the center of our threefold cord. A threefold cord is not quickly broken, a promise of God forever spoken. Sarah and me, with the King of Kings, that's where the strength of our marriage springs. Not built on sin, not ruled by fear, because Jesus Christ is living here. And every day we're moving toward, forever held by a threefold cord.